Bodybuilding peak week contest preparation. Dr. Tony Huge here with Martin, the overall bodybuilding champion from the Sacramento Bodybuilding Championships. Yesterday he was light heavyweight and then he competed in the overall. He took the overall. Peak week is the week before the competition. So it's the most important week because it has to do with your carbohydrates, how much glycogen your muscle holds, what you take to harden the muscle, how you get rid of the water. So Martin, what was your peak week protocol, the 1 week before the competition?
My peak week protocol Sunday, I went 0 carbs for 4 days just to really dry out, you know, kill the last bit of fat that I had. And then come Thursday and Friday, I did a little bit of carbs to just get some in me, but not too much because I had to make weight. So I waited until weigh-ins and I ate about 50 grams of carbs Thursday and Friday. And then water was very low on Friday, but the water was high Sunday through Thursday, 2.5 gallons, like up to 3 gallons per day, just to pee out like all the water that I had. And then the Friday night, I just pretty much ate until the show day. Just really carved up a lot.
All right, so to recap,
so I didn't cut sodium either, so that's a big plus, which kind of helped me get full and not flat.
you didn't mess with minerals,
No.
sodium, potassium, just kept your normal mineral
just
intake.
water and the carb intake. That's it.
All right, so you depleted for 4 days. What was your workouts like on the carb depletion days?
Well, workouts were the same, as usual, just pretty heavy, but not too heavy. Just doing one like body part per day, so legs and then chest, back, arms, and then on Thursday, which was my last workout, was a full like body workout, just like to deplete all the carbs that I had in my body, and just when I did carb up, it would like soak in the body very well.
How long ago did you start this prep?
Yeah, I did a 12-week prep.
12 weeks. All right.
Prep, yeah.
That's a amount of time. What was your body weight at the beginning of the prep?
It was at 232.
Okay, so we went from 232 pounds down to 196 pounds stage weight.
36 pounds, yeah.
All right, so to recap, he went 4 days of no carbs, and then two days, small amount of carb up, but not so much that he couldn't make weight. And then after he made weight, then he ate a lot. What did you eat after you? When it was time to really fill out, like rice, or what was your source of carbs?
Main source was white rice, and I put fat with each meal. So be peanut butter, steak, like avocado. That way I made sure that I really filled out. So the fat and carbs plus the sodium, it really helps you to fill out. So that's what I did.
I'm not asking you to talk about your specific steroid protocol, but I'm just going to ask you in general. You hear people talk about taking the injections out, a period of time before the competition. Has that been your experience, that people switch to orals, or do they keep the same gear protocol all the way through the show?
Well, each one's each person's a bit different, but I did take them off like the week before, all the injections, and I just did orals.
Okay, oral just the week of the show.
Just the peak week of the show.
All right.
Yeah.
And how's your health after the bodybuilding competition? How do you feel? Do you have any symptoms of any liver toxicity?
For right now, I feel fine. But like I'm gonna go get my blood work check, like probably like in the next week or so, and then go based off that. And if there's anything wrong, then I'll fix right away.
All right.
Yeah.
Is there any other peak week tricks? Did you use any? Did you just do the standard traditional approach, or did you find any little tricks, like taking beetroot before the competition, taking Viagra before a stage, anything?
I took diuretic Thursday night, which is not very common.
Which diuretic?
Diazide.
Okay.
Diazide, and I also took
just one.
I took half on Thursday and then half midday on Friday to make weight, and then half again at night to keep peeing, and then I took a shot of vodka the night before the show.
All right.
as well. Yeah,
So did you feel dehydrated on the stage?
I did.
there?
I
So
did feel
he
dehydrated,
did a pretty extreme water depletion. Think about this. He cut water. He took a diuretic, and he had a shot of vodka. All three things, are going to peel water out of the body. So, but you didn't look flat on stage. You looked full. Why do you think that despite doing those three techniques of depleting water, you still looked full on stage?
I feel because I kept my salt in, so that's like a very, very good like trick
Way to hold some of the water.
Yeah, so don't cut salt out at all, because it'll just make you flat. Because if you cut water, salt, and carbs, you'll just look very stringy on stage. You'll even look muscle won't pop. So say if you want to cut salt, then lower your water. So you just can't cut all variables at once.
Did you feel any cramping on stage
No.
at all? No? Okay.
No.
So because of the salt.
Because of salt.
Nice.
And I also ate bananas for the potassium, so kind of to balance it out. So yeah.
Because you ate a lot of food the night before the show, did you feel like you had any bloating during the show? Like any of the food that didn't pass through you in time?
No, because I know guys who eat burgers and fries the night before. So I just did what my body's already used to, the whole prep, and that was rice. So I did just white rice, nut butter, avocado stuff that my body already knew what it works with. So I did that, and I did not do any cheese.